Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Actually, what happened? Uh, what I'm saying is, let me first check if I'm in the right stream or not. Yeah, okay, I'm in the right stream. Actually, what happened? I don't know. Like, I'm using Streamlabs for the stream, and it was starting a new stream at place of continuing with the my scheduled stream. So after starting three different streams, I was able to get into the original stream. So let's go. So, so what we actually going to do today is, right. uh, okay. So what we are actually going to do is, firstly let's check what package we have, right? So sorry, not it is not the package actually. It's the project, right? So you can see that you can clone it, do a compiler install and npm install. Then you can uh, just run it like any general Laravel project, right? And yeah, there is some testing instructions too, right? And we have also timeline, like what we do, right? So mm, see, we are doing something like we started this project on 31st August. Yeah, it's like more than uh 6 months ago, but like we haven't done much. Not 6 months, I guess. Uh, yeah, I think the 6 months. I guess. Let's see. Then see on first day we done some like we created a breeze like app with the breeze. We installed the broadcasting. We haven't used yet though. We added a pin reactor and all, right? Then we like uh, then after we done something on 1st September, on 2nd, 3rd, 7th, 5th, October. Oh, we get back on this project on October, then 2nd January, 2nd February, then 9th February, March, right? So actually we haven't much focus, or maybe we done, but we haven't got much time to work on this project, right? So let's see, we have three issues right now and one PR, right? So let's go with the issues first, like what kind of issues we have, right? And I think people are not aware that series already started, right? So uh, let's quit it, or what do you say? Let's be whatever it is, right? Okay, so we have uh three, like what will say, like mm, three issues and one pull request, right? So let's see, we have a fixed chat allowing to write uh when the chat is created by the authenticated user, and I see they are saying that it is already, right? So I think this issue does not exist, and even I know I have brought the code for this particular stuff, right? Already, we're gonna just close this as completed, right? And yeah, it's just closed now. Okay, other than that, we have only uh, room members to see messages. Again, I think that is already done. I just tested and checked the SSL test. Okay, someone is already. And I think I'm also aware, but he haven't uh like give any description, right? So I think let's close this. One more issue is that hide chat. Okay, we have opened it here. So hide the chat, create component when no rooms are selected, right? Okay, someone has opened. the PR already. Let's see what PR we have done. So it is like he just done this switch, right? Let's copy and let's try to paste uh, and check if it is working. We don't have VS Code open yet. Whoops. Uh, let's say price and chat app. Okay. So not okay. So this is the chat. Let's do it right. And okay. So what we're actually gonna do is we will check like the PR stuff. So let's see. Let's go to the index.php. See, if it was this literally very small chain, that's why we done it like copy paste. Okay, we are not using profile for now. Okay, okay, right. And what we can do is we can just add this whatever, right, and just go to the let's log it, and we can say what we perfect, right, and see it's already hidden, right, right. But we also need a taste, right, for that. So what we can do is if someone have done the PR, let's merge it. The takes are missing for this cell, but I am or the this only ways as I will add the risks. Like coming merge, right? Okay, that's fine. Perfect. So we merge it, and I think we can also close this. Okay, so it is already 0, 0, right? Okay, so so we need to add let's get a tool first. Okay, we need to add taste for this particular stuff, right? So what we're gonna do is this is the index index in the chats Livewire, right? So we can open this index chat, right? Yeah, we have it. So see there is no room ID, so you can say assert that don't see Livewire. We don't have that. Okay. So let's go to the feature test and go to the chat test. That and it has the create. But this test must be failing right now. Actually, let's see what the language it is. Okay. So let's wait for the test to run. Actually, yeah, it is passing. Wow, it's passing. Why it is passing actually? What is the reason? Right. If we see the index, right, if room ID is null, right. So from where it must be getting the room ID? Hmm, Let's go to the web.php maybe, right? And check uh, if we have um, we need this particular thing, right? Chats. We're going to the chats, right? We go to the chat and then we see this. We go to the chats. Okay, I think no, we can't think anything. So we are saying if there is room ID, then and then we should include the let's say the chat test, the profile test, the welcome test, all tests. So we are just interested in this. So this create is actually room create, right? Perfect. So test when uh, uh, create chat uh, component component showing the SHO with that if viewing is selected, right? And what we can do is type will be void. Sorry. Right. And let's view this variable. And what we can do is we can create a user, right? And we must create a room, right? So I don't remember how like this all things work. So let's go to the index or maybe the chats or chats index and yeah, just grab this and go back. Yeah, just paste it. We'll just no one of them. And yeah, so right now we have a room and we already said that users should be attached to the users, right? And yeah, we will be acting as chats. But what we're gonna do is, I think hopefully you can add a room ID here, and what we can do is uh, chats, I guess, right? And yeah, and we can say as create create chat, right? But we should also rename this as a create room, so that it will be clear. And here we can say as uh, uh, chats index, and yeah, we can say uh, chats index and room create create room. Sorry, create room. Right, and we can also say that we assert. Do we have assert fluency livewire create chat, right? I think if we say do something like this, we have all the stuff, right? And assert out. So let's see. Will it gonna work? Let's see. I'm using the better paste tool. This better paste tool where it is. Uh, yeah, this one to run a particular test, right? Better paste, control P, better paste, right? That is what we are using actually, right? Okay, so this is failing actually. What we are missing? I think this should be room at place of room ID. What? Let's see. if I change the room, okay, we don't have room ID at all in a URL. So let's add it. I think, what is it? Should we add a room ID here in the URL? Hmm. Hmm. Let's do that or what? Let's do that. So for doing that, we don't need to do much stuff actually. Then go to the index, not this index, maybe this index too. Don't know. But for now, let's go to the checks and chat index. Right. Whoops. Then we are we are in the rooms index. Why? Sorry, chat index. Yeah, right. So what we can say, it is already URL, but it is the menu ID. It is already URL, but it is not showing into the uh, crazy. So if it is already URL, right, it should show that. Right, whenever I change the room, it should show question room ID 6. Oh, it is now working. Now it is working properly. Wow, crazy. So let's go to the test again. Actually, let's go to the index test. Not that. This chat test. So hello Asif, hello Jinal. Thanks for joining. Like if you're not aware, let me tell you that we starting like my this Streamlabs app was doing like good with me actually. It was starting a new stream at place of continuing the scheduled stream. So that's why we were 5 minutes late. Okay, let's continue. So mm, we actually have this stuff and we are trying to running this, but it is failing. Why? Because it should have mm, a create component, right? Chat store create component, but doesn't have, right. What I am saying is, what we are we doing it correctly? No, maybe. Let's try to do like this. Room ID is equal to room ID, right? So let's see if it works. Yeah, it passed. So yeah. So what we tested is uh, uh chat script is we create chat component will be there if room is selected, right? There, if room is selected, right? Perfect. So we added a test for a code which we have got from the PR from old Varin something, old Ravin, right? We have done some PR, but we haven't added the test. We added it, right? Okay. So, uh, right, and even like one of the contributors is David. He has lot of interest in this particular project, right? So let's do that. Okay. So right now we can see that if I say hi, okay, okay, we can say hi, and the hi is there, right? But if I have opened this again here, right, and then if I say hi, hi, okay, hi, it will be not there, right? Yeah, it is not responsive though. Mm, we will make it responsive in future, maybe. I don't know, not for now, but right. Okay, so we are actually not doing anything related to debug date. Like, oh, okay. So if even if we have a debug, we haven't started it. Okay? Let's see what we are doing actually. I really don't know what we are doing. So for that, you can go to the create chat, right? Right. So in create chat, you are not doing anything, right? For now. So what we need to do is actually, right? We need to do something that say that should be like dispatched on chat created, right? If chat is created, that should be dispatched, right? So I think what we can do is insert PHP partition, right? Make event when, right, and chat created, right, and this created, right, right, and we can say implement would broadcast, right? Broadcast on the private channel, right? Chat created, created, right? And what we will need is, let's see. No, we don't need actually message. We need a room ID first. Like we need a chat ID, right? And we will need a string, dollar room ID, maybe, right? So we will empty stuff, and maybe for now it will be empty here, right? And what we will say is dot room ID. So what we will do is whenever the chat is created, right? What we will do, we will do this, right? Okay, right. So let's go to the chat create, right? This is room create, and this is the chat create, right? And what we gonna do is we say broadcast new chat created to others, right? So let me tell you what these two others uh, like do, right? So suppose I am here and someone else is here, right? Right. So if I am like adding this chat, right? When I do say hi, right? So it is automatically added already, right? So I don't need to listen, right? The uh, chat created event, right? So, but let's go to the index, right? This is the chat index where all the chats are listed, right? So what we can do is, for now, we can say on echo private chat created dot room ID should be not select room, just that's it, right? So what it will do actually, but let's see in the logs, Laravel, let's say storage or logs, the Laravel, and let's just delete it and say from here and see. Okay, I think in env, not example, in env we must have as a verb. So let's put it as a log for now and say hi again, right? And no, so it is not logged yet. So what we are doing on the store, we are saying broadcast new chat created, chat ID and room ID. Why? Who the hell is doing this? Dollar chat ID is equal to no, should be chat is equal to, and then you can just simply pass the chat ID here, right? This was simple. But what actually happening here is when I say hi, now it seems broken. I'm saying hi. Hi. Let me check with the in. Log has nothing. Let's see the in. Bug history. And session driver is database. View driver is database. Head driver is database. Let's say okay. I think PHP partition. Okay, for that we will not going to use a VS Code actually. Otherwise, we will be running out of the memory. That PHP partition queue for work. Oops. Okay. So now we will be able to see the logs, right? So, right, for the first two events, we were in the reverb or driver, and after that, I think we was on the log driver. So we can see that the for room 7, the chat ID 197 is created, right? Maybe for now we even don't need this chat ID, but in future we will need it. So that's why I have added it, right? So let's go to the env, right, and say that it should be reverb, right? So let's um, have some terminals. Inside PHP partition reverb colon start. I hope it's not going to most of the memories. npm run dev maybe if it is needed, right? So we have now three terminals which are running. One of them is running the queue, one of them is running the reverb, and one of them is running the npm. I mean, right? Okay. So let's say hi. So why it is broken now? Are we having any issues? Yeah, we have some forbidden. Okay. So let's go to the channels, right? And let's say broadcast channel chat creator room exists. For now, let's say true. Afterwards, we will do anything if it's needed, right? And say hi. Oh my gosh. Say hi. No, bye. Everything is broken actually right now. Goodbye. Yeah, okay. There is some error. And why? What is general setting? What is off time? eco.js cannot define character right? Okay, okay, got it. So basically, it's nullable. Maybe that's right. Move ID, random ID. I don't think so. Yeah, it can be the issue, but we haven't defined the event. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, the error is gone now. We can say hi and yeah. So let's copy this, paste it over here, and let's try if it's it will work. Say hi. Okay, whatever. G, but it's not work. You can say not G. You can say hi, and this is not working here. So let's see what we are missing actually. So we said echo private chat created. No idea. This seems nice. This seems perfect. So what is the issue? Hmm? I'm still thinking. Our jobs are feeling no. I I think let's public function chat created for now and say uh, integer dollar chat ID which we are not going to use for now and integer no ID right? And what we can do is we just can move this to here. So suppose if it is not doing its job due to parameter mismatch, then you can say hi. No, this is still not working. What I'm missing, let's see echo.js maybe, and app.js has the echo.js. No, bootstrap.js has the echo.js there, and we have so it is actually there. Right, so echo is already there. White, debug, and all are already configured. And let's see the ELE. Do we have? Yeah, we have this all stuff already. HTTPS. Okay. Are we using HTTPS? No, it is not secure. So it will be HTTP. Oh, it's not the right. Perfect. We have reverb here. We have database here. So let's see when I say hi. Right. Do we? Yeah, we are also having this, right? Okay. So let's see what we are missing actually. I don't know. Let's see. Livewire.com, number K, echo, events, like then we can say the private channels, like uh, echo private orders. Let's copy this. If we are doing it in a wrong way, we can just hope. And let's copy this too from the chat created event. I don't think we have any. any issues. Still, if we can do automation. And in finally, let's check the channel fraud. I don't think there is any issue. There is no issues. That is not working. Are we working? Okay, we actually no, that is not the reason actually. Do you think that is the reason? No, I don't think so. So if I say hi here, okay, so hi is appending over here or not appending there. Okay. Why? Let's see if we are actually connected to WebSocket or not. Right. So let's refresh it and check. See. Okay. Does this means we are connected with the wrong channel? The private underscore chat underscore created, it should not be that, right? Let's see again. Relax. It shouldn't be eco private like this. No? Should be like this, no? I'm literally confused. What it says. Eco hyphen private. That is what we're doing. Okay. So we are actually authorized or not, we are authorized for this particular channel already. Okay, that means we are connected to same channel, but this is something wrong. Possible, I mean. So broadcast on this event is this. Let's try reading here, or maybe I think let's go reading here. Say hi. It is not working yet. I really not understanding what I'm saying. Mhm. Are we connected here too as well? Yeah, we are connected. Let's see the previous messages. See, private channel is successful. Do you think the issue is with the uh, channel length? So what we can do is we can say uh, broadcast as, not broadcast with, uh, let's say we can say public function broadcast as chat created, or we can say chat created. Okay, this channel should not be a chat created channel. It should be a chat channel, chats channel, right? And the like that this should be the, so let's go to the channels and say this is the chats channel, right? And let's go to the, yeah, the index, and we can say this is the chats channel, and we will have chat created as an event, right? Okay. Now let's reload it, and let's reload it too, and see if we are connected with the, yeah, perfect, I guess. I hope. And now let's try to close this. Or maybe let's keep it open so we can see it, and we can, yeah, we have already cleared everything. And if we do message, we are still not getting any message over here. What can be the reason? Hmm. What can be the reason? Not understanding. This is literally tricky for me right now. Why? Are you doing anything wrong? That's like, okay. Let's check again. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Shit. Yeah. So whenever you do some changes in environment, or maybe we can say the queue something, so you need to restart the queue. I forgot that. Okay. So now you can try it again. Right. You can try this again. So now we will say success, and we, I think, got the success, but as a 500, right? We got the success, but as a 500. So that was good actually. So let's say, mm, so that is the success actually. Uh, so actually, what we need to do is we need to say dollar event here for now, and maybe we can say why we are doing this. We don't need to do this. We are just refreshing the stuff right now, right? And now, see, success is already there. Hi, and we are going to get hi over there. So we already, are you able to see? Are you able to see that? Guys, actually you should tell me that you are not able to see anything, or right. I can move from here to there, right? Or maybe I can totally disappear if you think, yeah, the things are not visible to you, right? Okay. So basically here, uh, I think now we have, uh, if we go to the another room where we haven't done any message yet, right? Or maybe this one, yeah, there is no messages, right? So if I say hi here, I will probably, oh, okay. So here is one trick which failed, which done like which actually failed us. Now if I refresh the page and do this again, we will get the message. Why? Because whenever you are changing the room, right, you need to mm, uh, see, let me show you. I think even like if I say hi here, you're gonna get high there too, right? So it is already working. But when I let me inspect it, I will say, let me show you the console. If I do this, you will get some. No, this is not. This is not any kind of error. I can't say that it's error. But now, if I go to the room number 5, which for this, and say hi, I may not get the hi over there. We already got that, right? So I think we need to go to the room number 7, and let's go to the room number 7 and try, right? So it is not working right now because maybe the web socket got broken or something, right? Because of some reasons where uh, we actually, when the room is selected, right, where the room is selected, right, so we actually before we are selecting the room, we need to we actually where we actually, like, from where we actually selecting the room, let's see. Mm, mm. See, another option is also there, right, which is like, which will, this not all stuff we are looking at. Yeah, from here you can see the rooms, all the rooms here. Maybe on click we are dispatching room, selected room, right? We are doing that. But what actually happens is, so what we actually need to do is, when the room is actually selected, right, so we are changing the ID. So mm, dispatch, the room is closed, right? So, and I say room ID, room ID, right? So what we actually need to do is, when we are dynamically changing some stuff, right, what we can actually do is, we are saying room is closed, right? And what we can do here is, let's say here on that script, mm, or script. So in Livewire, you can do script like this, right? And you can say that $wire, $wire on room closed. Is what, was it closed? Right. No, we are not going to do that. Actually, what we actually going to do is, mm, you can say uh, window, maybe a small window dot, uh, it will be mostly echo dot leave. No, why dot do that? Not like this. So in controls, we will get the event actually, right? And from the event, we will say e dot leave the checks dot e dot room ID, right? So what we're actually going to do is, whenever the room is closed, we will leave, but I'm not sure that it will gonna work actually right now. So let's refresh it. I don't know why we need to refresh it, but let's say if the event is actually uh, very close mode, chat created, room created, room selected. Wow, room created. Okay, sorry. Yeah, room created and selected can be verified. But I cannot see the room closed. Okay, no worries. So what we can see, what we can do is we can just switch. Yeah. Okay, I think I was able to do one thing here is alert room has been closed and it works. Right. So it is working. Let's see if we have any JS error. No, we don't have any kind of JS error. So we did it in the first attempt actually. Right. So let's see. Now, what was actually happening is right now if I refresh this both page, I don't know, yeah. I mean, I have done something that should. Uh, we have done all reverse here already. I think we need to remove this flags over the off. No, no. What I'm missing? Ah, flags, flags for that. Yeah, actually now worked. Okay, I think we can remove it from here. Okay, so what I done is actually, but this is totally reversed. That we don't want to do that. That don't we want to do that. So sorry. So we need actually here. Yeah, now it is working. So basically, now if I add anything here, it will be added here, but the scroll will be at the bottom only, right? Did you guys understand? Like if I add anything here, right? Hello world, right? So it will be added and the scroll will be at the bottom only, right? Isn't it like cool? Okay. But if I do something like this and if I say hi here, it will be not and going to the bottom, right? The scroll will be the stable. So yeah, this is something nice, right? And if I reload both of the page, the scroll will be at the bottom. We haven't used any JS for this. So this is nice actually. So you if you use flex and flex call reverse, same for these two, right? And if you sorry, let's do it again. So if you use flex and flux call reverse, right? You will have like scroll like this, right? If you refresh the page, the scroll will be at the bottom without using any JS, and here as well, right? And if you are adding anything to this particular code, it will be added there also, but the scroll will be at the bottom only, right? If it was at the bottom. This is some CSS trick. Maybe it is simple enough, but yeah, it is. So what was our issue is if I go to the another room, now we are not able to change the room actually. There is no JS error as well. Okay, no, we are able to change it. But we was in the same room actually. Okay, so is it working or not? No. Why, man? Why? Why? So if I change, we need to do it from the start. Let's check the broadcast. And 6 is there. Still 6 is there. Still 6 is there. What the heck? We are in the same ambulance. They are connecting to the 6. This is something weird happening. Right. Let's see what mistake we are doing. You are saying that, right? What you are saying that, right? Hmm. Okay. So, right. So basically, I think my plan actually, other plan was to create, uh, or I was thinking to do that in the creative way, actually, this chat create stuff. So let's do that and say for now, let's copy it over here. Right? Do we have room ID? Yeah, we have it. Right? And we will never have this room ID as a null, right? Because if room ID is null, we are not going to uh, like do that. We are not going to add this, right? Okay, perfect. So now what we are gonna do is we will say we will dispatch now just this, right? And we'll check created. For now, let's do that actually. So what we are actually doing is we are like separating this particular event from the index, right? Because after reinitialization of the component, we are adding the room ID. Sorry, we are changing the room ID. That can affect the event already. See, now if we, okay, right, we are now not connected. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, we are in the message only. So, hmm, so okay, yeah. Now it will gonna work actually. Yeah, right. So we are say we can check that it is connected to it. If I change it, it is still connected to it. Okay, but it's still not working. Are you missing one? Yeah, it will be still doing that, right? Oh my gosh. Hmm, crazy. So I think here we need to do unset uh, the room, whatever, I guess. Let's try it again. We have messages for 5, so still connecting with the 5. Whoops, it's not changing at all. Or we have anything changed in here? No, lazy. What we are missing actually. Let's see. Let's see what we are missing. We are passing a room ID here, right? And when room ID is not null, then we are passing here, passing it here. And let's uh, try something else. Only um, room ID is equal to room 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 ID. We will do this. Yeah. Okay. So where we were checking that here. Right. This is now 8. It is still 8. This is now crazy. I have to check why it is not working. Okay. Hmm. I think it was not visible, but you guys are not showing that, right? It is not visible. Yeah. We actually don't need this. We don't need at all. And we can say inspect here and we can check here only what is all actually happening here. So what actually happening here? It is 5. If I switch to 7, right, it is still 5. It should be a 7, right? That is what actually happening. But why? Why it is happening? I'm still thinking that why this is happening. Which room ID we are getting here? Alert e dot message. What message? Room ID. We need a room ID. Yeah, right. So if I think okay, we need to change it. 7, 6, perfect. 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 5, perfect. So it is. This is actually working, right? But what is not working is this stuff. You always have a room ID, right? Let's dump the room ID and check. Draw. See, it is the 5. It is the 5. This is 7, 8. It is the 8. It was never any other, right? It is 7. It is 7. It is 6. It is 6. It is 5. It is 5. So I think there is no issue here. Why this is or we are missing? Yeah, we should check like this only, right? Let's see. 5, 5. Then they are not changing at all. They are not switching. See, they are not switching at all. Okay, question form. Why? This seems crazy. Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. I got it. Let's do one thing. You can say key is equal to check create room ID. Let's see now. Right. So now we have 6 here. We have 7. We have 8. So so basically, mm, when we are uh, changing the room, we need to pass the key. So like Livewire can understand at a front end side that this component is changed, right? And now if I do this stuff here and let's close both, right? So now both are same actually. If I say hi here, we will get the hi here. Let's do some more other explanation like hello, right? And say hello. I hope you got the hello, right? And let's change the room to the other and say hi here, not hi, hello here, and we got the hello. So it worked, right? So I think for today, it's cool to like stop here, right? And we will do most of the next streams, right? It's already 1 hour, and in most of the time we just do a 1 hour event, right? Okay. So what we done? we created new event. We added a should broadcast to it. On create, we did okay. Let's say yeah, chat created is fine actually, because when like chat is created at another place, right? We are just saying that chat is created, right? So I think we added for the like to make it easy, but it is correct only, right? So we said that broadcast to other, right? Why broadcast to other? Whenever we say the broadcast to other, right? So what we are actually doing, whenever I do something here, hi, so this component is already refreshing, right? So if this component is already refreshing, I don't need to listen the like broadcast event here, and we only need to listen the broadcast event at this place, right? So we are doing two others for that purpose, right? Okay. Then what we did, we said, I think I don't know like all these things is needed or not now. We don't need this, right? I am we what we did is we said that room is closed, right? So once we already subscribe to new channel, we say that oh, the old channel is not required now. What we're doing, we are saying room is closed, right? And then what we are doing, we have added a flex reversal to like I showed already. And yeah, we said that on the room closed, right? We need to leave this chat dot room ID event, right? And we added a key here to like know that the event is new. Then yeah, we added the like authorization as well, right? We need to add something here. Rooms where room ID. Yeah, this is fine, right? So if the room had like sorry the um, user has this room, then and then the user can subscribe to this particular channel, right? So we did this. Let's keep it uh, uh, here only, right? So let's go. Okay, done, right? See you. Bye bye. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I will wait for 1 2 minutes. If like let's say 1 2 minutes, and if you guys don't have any questions, I will leave the stream, right? So let me know if you have any questions. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, till then, I can show you. Don't need this now. I can show you the uh, repo. You can star it if you want. Like if you liked it, you can star, right? Okay. When React with the socket string come React, uh, I don't know, like really, I need to check that particular stuff for that. But yeah, I think it was something that we done a React, sorry, not React, Reverb stuff with this particular chat, right? But do you think, like, do you know, like, I have lots more plans, because whenever I do something here, the whole page is refreshing at this and the opposite side, right? But what we're gonna do is we will listen this particular event to these create stuff, and what we're gonna do is React Reverb Laravel. Mm-hmm. It is possible because like it is like when uh, like see you need to just add the configuration of the reverb uh, at any your JS socket package, so it will gonna work. Like if you have a see maybe let's see React pusher library link, right? So yeah, See, we already have a pusher library for React, so you can just install this pusher library. I hope it is the library. Mhm, mhm. How they are working? See, record pusher, right? So yeah, here it is, right? But it is like it is not scrollable. It is not scrollable. See, they have a bug. You need to inspect it and copy this command to actually get full command, right? That's how Zoom will not gonna work. Is Laravel 12? Yeah, it is already Laravel 12. See, I have already updated this um, to Laravel 12 before few, like on the release date or maybe a week after the release, right? So it is already Laravel 12, right? Yeah. Okay. So you can just run this command, which is not visible at all. I don't know like why they have done kinda code. We okay, we can do that actually. We can do that. So we are not able to scroll, we have confirmed, right? So what we can do is we can just copy this and we can say, right, and let's go to the x.com and say, right, pusher, pusher, yeah, a pusher, you, how can we go in command where, you know, let's say this image, right, and yeah, right, and we need to actually provide the link as well, right? So let's say uh, here or in the comment, let's add it into the comment, whatever, right? Yeah, we already added it. Okay, bye bye.